Now let's talk about processing a payment where you receive one check and is paying multiple invoices. So we're in the receive payments function, and to get started entering this payment, you're going to click on new at the top right and select one check, multiple invoices. To start this process, you're going to select your payment type. We're going to leave that set to check. Transaction date will default to today, and we're going to select the actual payer. So this is usually the person paying the invoice, and in this case, it's going to be the bill to firm. So I'm going to type in part of my firm name and select them. And I'm going to go ahead and enter my check number here and my check amount. So in this example, again, we're entering a check and it's paying more than one invoice. Check date, we'll make it a couple of days ago. And we'll go ahead and click save. So now you'll be brought to an apply invoices screen where your search criteria wants to pull up open invoices for somebody to give you a default view of open invoices. And so since we specified the payer as the bill to firm, we set them in the bill to firm section here, and we automatically show their open invoices. So really, this will show you all the open invoices, and if you want to, you can scroll through this list and actually find your invoice and click it to apply it. But another option you have is you have additional search criteria up here. If you don't want to look through the list of invoices, you can actually pinpoint the exact invoice by searching for the invoice number, maybe pulling up invoices by a specific job number, or even searching for it by an invoice amount range. In my example, I know both invoice numbers, so I'm going to enter the first one and click search. And here's my first invoice. I'm going to go ahead and click the invoice number to apply part of the check to this invoice. So RB is, once I click on the invoice number, is going to ask me, what are you crediting? Okay, so are we crediting the full amount, 176, or are we adding the late charge? In my example, we're not actually applying the late charge. We're just going to do the full invoice amount, 176, and we can click apply. And actually what that does on the spot is if I scroll to the right, or left, excuse me, if you look right here for the check balance, there's $44.65 left. So after I applied that first invoice, in real time it'll show you what your remaining balance is unapplied of that check amount. So I still need to apply $44.65. So I'm going to go to my second invoice now. And here's my second one. I'm going to go ahead and click that invoice number. And again, this one's perfect. So $44.65. Obviously, I'm not selecting or inputting the late charge amount, so I can click apply here, and that will apply that balance. And now it'll close that apply invoices section because there's no more outstanding balance, as you can see here, left to apply to invoices, so it closes that screen for you. And if you look down here in the bottom, the applied invoices section, you can see the two invoices that are applied here. So the main thing here is to remember your balance always must be zero in order to post this invoice. So either you're applying it to late charge, finance charge, or overpayment if there is some leftover amounts for the balance. Once you're done, you can click save and then select save and new or save and close. In my case, I'm going to click save and close because I'm done. Back at the receive payment screen, my payment will appear here. And remember, always post when you're done. Whether you post at the end of the day or as you go, it's up to you. But always make sure you post your transactions to finalize it in the system, and you will receive the successful message and you're complete.